y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into a brand new story time. Before we get into it, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, turn on your post bell notifications, share this video, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, hey y'all. So I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, but remember some months ago I told y'all about Plug. If you don't know who Plug is, I'm gonna put the video like somewhere up here. I'm gonna put a card or something, or I'm gonna put it in the description. Remember I told y'all about Plug? Okay, so at the time I told y'all about that video, I left out a whole bunch of details because I couldn't remember. Like, I didn't remember these details when I originally recorded it, but something just popped up in my head and I was like, oh, I got another story about Plug. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Yeah, let's get into it. So if you didn't watch the first video, I still say go watch it. But remember how I told y'all Plug was the guy that was just trying to let it be known that he was really interested in me when I was with Sean? Like, when I say this man was on my body, this man was on my body so tough while I had a boyfriend. And me, being the stupid young girl that I was back then, I was like, I'm not gonna cheat on my man. Like, I'm not gonna cheat on a cheater, right? Girl, get real. I should have cheated on that man, let's just be clear. But anyways, he would like tweet at me, he would message me, he would just let it be known that he was interested in me, like try to take me out, tell me I'm so pretty, like all of this stuff. And I would either like dub him, like ignore him, or like respond back like, you know, I got a man. So what are we doing? So that he did not care. Like, he did not care. And that should have been a red flag to me, because I shouldn't have took it as like, oh, he's just being sweet and consistent. Like, why are you trying to get at somebody who you know is in a relationship? Like, you don't respect my relationship. Even though nobody respected my relationship. I was the only one who respected my relationship, obviously. Everybody else was just doing what they wanted to do. Anyways, you were still trying to get, okay, didn't take it as a red flag, but whatever. So like I told y'all, we talked and blah blah blah, and it was what it was. But something that I remember that happened was, okay, so this was like, we didn't talk for that long, y'all. It was probably only like a couple months, maybe, I don't even know. It was not that long. I really don't remember how long, but it wasn't that long. So in my head, because you were on me so bad and you wanted me so bad, and now that I'm giving you the attention that you wanted because I done broke up with my man, now you want me to focus on you, I'm thinking this gonna really turn into something, right? Because you were so consistent for like a whole year straight, right? So this was like during the time that like everything was okay between us. Like, we would argue like here and there, and like when I say argue, I mean like, to me, you would think that you want to pursue something like serious with me, like, or at least it's potential to be serious, right? Because you telling me you like me, you want to be with me, all of this and that, while I had a man. Now that I don't have a man no more and I'm trying to take you serious, it's like, okay, so like I would like ask him like, do you see us like being in a relationship like one day? And I never said that or like asked that in a way like I'm saying right now we gotta be boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I'm asking you to ask me to be your girl. Like, no, I'm just seeing like what this is gonna be. Like, I want to know, if I stop talking to all of these other guys that I'm talking to, are you gonna stop messing with these girls? And he just always would take that as like, I'm trying to be too serious, too fast, and it's just, it was just never giving that. But I'm confused because you told me you want, okay, so we just always argue about that, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not asking you to run off and go marry me tomorrow, but if it's potential there, I need to know, like, are we just gonna be best friends? Are you eventually gonna be my man? And he just would never ever ever want to have that conversation with me. So I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna be tripping over you, and it's plenty other niggas that want to be in your spot right now. I'm just saying, let's just put it out there. So anyways, that's besides the point. So Y'all know I told y'all Plug was he was the neighborhood pharmaceutical rep. He was the neighborhood pharmacist, okay? And if you don't know what that means, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it. YouTube gonna flag this video. I don't got time. But he was the neighborhood CVS guy, okay? How he was doing this, because I don't know if I told y'all in my last video that Plug did not have a car, but Plug didn't have a car. How he was the neighborhood pharmacy guy, I don't know. Maybe he was doing like door-to-door sales. I don't know how that was going on, but nonetheless, that's what he was. Have y'all ever, I don't know if y'all use Twitter, but y'all ever seen that one tweet where the girl was like, she met a guy and he didn't have a car, so she saved his number as legs in her phone? That's what I should have did to Plug, because it was never giving 4 wheels. It wasn't even giving 3 wheels. I would have taken a tricycle, a bicycle. I would have taken a scooter, something, a hoverboard. It just was giving 2 legs on the ground. So anyways, like, me being me at that time, like, I didn't care because I really did like him. And I don't know, something about me, like, in the past is just like, I just used to overlook like all of these things. Like, to me, it's not like he couldn't get a car. You just choose not to have a car. Like, why are you choosing to be I don't know, whatever. But to me, like if I could go back and give myself, like me right now, give myself advice back then, girl, all of these things that you have going for yourself, like you got a car, you got a job, you in school, like all of this, like I want somebody that I'm gonna be with to have these things too. You feel me? Whatever. Nonetheless, that's not what happened. We not here to give life advice and all of that. I'm just gonna tell y'all what happened. So one day, we're on the phone, we're on FaceTime, and my mom was supposed to be going out of town for her job. She used to always like have to fly out Vegas, LA, all these different places. And this weekend she was gonna be out of town. So I'm just like on the phone like, oh my gosh, you should come over. Like we should have a sleepover. We could watch movies and hang out. Like it'll be so fun. Da da da. So he's like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Blah blah blah. Let's do it. So the day comes, eventually my mom's out. I'm there for like a week by myself. I'm going to work during the week though. That's why I said like come on the weekend, because I didn't have to work on the weekend. So I goes to get him. Again, no car. It's not like he can come to me, whatever. So I go to his grandparents' house and I go to get him, and he walk up the house with his little spend the night bag, and we just in the car talking. Now, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm never gonna lie to y'all just for the sake of a story. I do not remember why we were arguing, or it's like it was like a petty argument. I don't know why we were arguing this time. I don't know why, but just know we was arguing, and it was like probably like a 30-minute drive from my house to his grandparents' house. So I was just like, I'm irritated, but I'm not irritated enough to where like I don't want to still have a sleepover. So just don't talk to me while we in the car. Like just don't talk to me for 30 minutes and I'll get over it when I get to my house, right? So we're driving. I hit the highway, and he's like, let me get the aux, let me put on the aux. No. So I'm just like looking at him, because like I'm ignoring him. Like I just told you don't talk to me, and the first thing you do is talk to me. No. So I'm like looking at him like, boy, no. I was listening to Brown Eyes. I would never forget this. I was listening to Brown Eyes by Destiny's Child. I'm jamming, little mini car concert. I'm driving, I'm jamming. Now keep in mind, we have not been in the car this long. Like no less than 5 minutes, no more than like 10. Not in the car long at all, okay? I'm driving, jamming. Do y'all know what this man did? In the passenger seat of my vehicle, he called a female. Now, I heard that it was a female because the music was not super loud to where like, it was like, you know, drowning out like him talking. Like I could still hear everything, but it wasn't like too low either where it's like going to be like awkward. He called a female, and somebody gonna be like, maybe it was his mom, maybe it was his, no. He did not talk to his, that's not my business, but I know it wasn't his mom. And his sister at this time was not old enough to even have a phone at all. And he was not the type to like have female friends or like fake sisters and like talk to them. Like he just was not that type. So I knew this was like a girl. Like this was like okay, yeah, you trying to be. So he on the phone, y'all. I kid y'all not. He on the phone like,
hello. Yeah. What you doing, beautiful? Oh, man, I'm in the car. I'm in the car, man, just chilling. Oh, you missed me? Oh, yeah, baby girl, I miss you too.
I turned down the radio and I said, are you out of your rabbit ass mind? This man ignored me. He tried to like give me a Uno reverse card because I was ignoring him. So now you ignoring me. That's not how this works, sir. That's not how this works, pal. What? So I'm like, hello? Hello? Like you hear me talking to you. Are you dumb? Nothing. He's still like trying to carry on the conversation. And if that was me on the other end of that phone, I would have been like, who the fuck is that talking to you? Like you in the car with a girl. So let me tell y'all what I did. And I'm sorry if this is gonna be like a short story, but I just wanted to get right to the point. So say we're going, we for sure, we're going southbound on the highway, okay? And say on the other side, you're going northbound. So it's like 2 lanes this way and then 2 lanes that way, going opposite directions, right? Y'all know the little median in between to connect the 2 highways. It's where like the state troopers sit to like clock people to see if they're speeding. And it say like emergency use only, authorized vehicles only, whatever. Let me paint the scene for y'all. It's like 12:30 a.m. Not many cars on the highway. I do see cars, but they're so far away. Like I see the headlights in the distance, but nobody is like near me to where like I was gonna cause an accident for what I'm about to do. I slow down. I really did not slow down. I'm lying. I see the median coming up. And remember how I told y'all in the video about Liv and Maddie and I skirted out of the neighborhood and my car was on 2 wheels? I want you to picture that, but I want you to picture that times like 5, because the way I hit the most illegal U-turn in the history of illegal U-turns, I whipped my Mazda around so fast. We literally was like this close to flipping. Like, and I'm dragging this, but this happened so fast. Like, it was like one swift motion. Like, I turned that car around so fast. And he did not even have a time to hang up, like, on the girl, like, properly. Like, I'm gonna call you back. Like, he just hung up the phone. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? What were you just doing 20 seconds ago? What am I doing? I'm taking you back to your grandparents' house, because what do I always tell y'all? When somebody got me messed up, what do? Say it with me. Say it with me. We gonna what? Leave them where they had you fucked up at. Exactly. And in his case, this was at his grandparents' house. I'm gonna leave you. Well, actually, if I would have left him exactly where he had me fucked up at, it would have been on the side of the highway. But I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna take you back to where I got you from. You not finna spend the night with me. You finna go back in the crib with grandma and them. You not finna come to my house and you just called a shorty on the phone. In my face, G. In my face. Like, you were not even trying to be discreet, quiet, nothing. In my face, in my car. While you were trying to cake on the phone on the way to my house so you could cake with me. Who does that? So, Plug was the type of guy that, like, he didn't want to, like, I don't know, how can I put it? Like, he didn't want to be, like, serious with me, but he didn't want another nigga to be serious with me, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you don't want to take me serious, and you don't want to tell me that, like, oh, you see potential in what we're doing, where this is going, this could end up being something, but you don't want another nigga telling me that he want me in that way. So it's like you try to be possessive over me, but you don't even want me for real. So what's up? I'm confused. Let me have done some shit like that in his face. It would have been World War III. And like, it took everything in me. We were listening to Brown Eyes and I just saw rage. And I wanted to turn his brown eyes into 2 black eyes. Like, you really just called a... Okay, so I'm going back to his grandparents' house. And I know the type of guy that he is. This is not going to be as easy as like 1, 2, 3, get out of my car and I'm gone. So I pull back up into the driveway. I kill my lights and I'm just sitting there. And we're talking and he's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You're tripping. And I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm looking him dead in his eyes, y'all. And I hit the unlock button. I'm like, get out. Get out. Get out. Because we don't have nothing to talk about. Just to get out. He's like, man, no, I'm not finna. Nah, bro. You tripping. It's not even that serious. Like, I was just playing with you. Like, you doing a lot right now. You tripping. I'm tripping. You're playing. Because to me, if we beefing and we not even beefing about something like that serious and you call another girl in my face, just imagine if we were like together and we really like arguing, like we really like having a fallout, like we really arguing. You gonna go hunch on another girl. I know you gonna go cheat. I don't want to be with you. So in this very moment, this is when I decided, like, yeah, this is going to be the last time that you see me. This is going to be the last time that you see me and I'm never going to talk to you again. That was like one of the last times that he see me. And I did stop talking to him like in that way. But this was not the last time like we communicated, if that makes sense. So I'm just like, get out, bro. Get out. Get out. And he's like starting to get mad at me because I'm not budging. He used to always try to like call my bluff. Like, you not serious. Because I always used to be like, I'm done with you. Like, I'm not talking to you no more. And then what I find myself doing the next day, talking to you some more. So he probably thought like, she just kidding. Like, you're right. Once he seen that I was not budging, he got mad. He like, man, fuck this shit. I'm getting out, man. Fuck this. Da 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 da. Okay, yeah. Go back in the crib with grandma them and make sure you don't slam the door behind you. How about that? So I didn't even wait till this man got in the house. I didn't make sure he made it in the house safely. I didn't like speed off, but I was definitely like backed out and out the neighborhood before he like made it in the house for real. So I'm driving home. I can't remember if I called Sparkle like on my way back home. I just used to always call her when something happens. So let's just say I did call her. We just talking about it, whatever. So I get home, I'm laying in the bed and I'm watching TV. He calling me, blowing my phone down, texting, calling. And at first I'm just like, I don't want to talk to him. I should just block him, but I didn't because I used to like the drama just a little bit, like. I was like, so he calling, texting, like, answer the phone, bro, answer the phone. And he texted me like, answer the phone. I'm just like, for what? He's like, man, just answer the phone. So he called me, I answered, and I'm like, what do you want? Like, stop blowing me up, bro. And he's like, baby, I'm sorry. That was my bad. Like, I wasn't really like talking to the girl. I was just trying to get you upset because you made me mad. And I'm just like, you really thought that would like what was, so I don't understand why you thought that was a good idea to literally like call another girl. But you, and like my thing is, you told me you didn't want me to talk to other guys, so now I know you're talking to other, like what? And don't get, between me and y'all, I never stopped talking to the other guys. Like I never, like I was still on Tinder, I was still texting people, I was still talking to people on the phone, but in that point in time, he was like my favorite out of all of them. I was never gonna stop talking to him. That's just between me and y'all. Don't tell nobody. But I'm just like, so now I know that you're talking to other bitches. Like, be so fucking for real. He's like, no, I'm not, bro. You tripping. Here I go again. I'm tripping again. Oh, I guess I'm just tripping, falling out, tripping, all of that. I'm tripping. Okay. Like, get off my phone, bro. I'm just like, you not making nothing better. Like, you could have kept that. I really don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. And he just kept trying to, like, drag it out. Like, you trying to argue, and it's making you mad that I'm not trying to argue with you. How does that work? So I'm just like, bro, I tell him some shit like, okay, like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just sleepy. I'm going to talk to you as soon as I wake up. I'm going to call you as soon as I wake up. I never called that man back. I never called that man back, and I don't care. Call you back for what? Like, how does that work? And like, I was like phasing out of like liking him and talking to him, and I ain't gonna lie, it was like some overlap between me talking to him and me talking to my baby daddy. But me and Devin, we was not together or nothing. Like, this was like fresh when we had just like matched on Tinder, and we were just texting, like getting to know each other. He was talking to other girls, I was talking to other guys, and eventually as like the days and weeks like went on, we started like, you know, liking each other, and that's how we got together, whatever. But I feel like Plug, I almost said this man's real name. Plug only liked the idea of me, or like the idea or the thought of being with me.
What do you mean by that?
Or being my man. Because to me, if you on me and you know somebody else got me and you trying to like take me from my man, which you didn't do, we just ended up breaking up and the cards just ended up working in your favor. But like, when I'm in your face and I'm telling you I want you, and I'm asking you, do you want me too? And you're hesitant. It's like you giving me a question mark when like 5 other niggas are giving me exclamation points. Like, it's real. Like, I used to always say, like, it's niggas out here who would never make me second guess if they liked me, wanted to be with me, nothing. And I'm trying to be all for you and trying to dub the other niggas. Like, how does that make me look stupid? I know. But, you know, like, does that make sense? Like, you trying to, and then you're trying to be like fake possessive over me, but you don't even want to be with me. But you don't want nobody else to have me. So what, you just want me to be single and 55 with 6 dogs and 5 cats? Like, you don't want me to be happy with nobody, but you don't want me. No. It just was never going to work like that. It was never going to be like that. And I don't know who told you that it was, but sorry, they lied. They lied. So when me and Devin had got together, I don't know if I told y'all this before, but like, he was really mad about that. Like, he was really, really mad. Like, he used to, because like at this time I had him blocked, like his number blocked. I think he got like a new phone. And this was before I had a new number. So like, he had a new number and I still had my old one. And he just used to text me like, you really done with me? Like, you really went and got a boyfriend? Like, you really done with me? Like, that's really fucking crazy. Like, I know you never liked me. And y'all, I was never like in love with this man. I had a lot of love for him, and I did used to tell him that I loved him, but not like, I'm so in love with you. Maybe I could have potentially been falling in love with him, but I never, no, I had love for him, like in the sense of like, I want you to do good. Like, I want you to stop being a plug. You was in school, you was playing ball, like, you really like had stuff going for yourself, and then you dropped out and you just, you know, like, whatever. That ain't my business to tell, but I had love for you in the sense of like, I want to see you do good in life. Like, you was still my homie at the end of the day. Like, I still want to see you do good in life, but whatever. He was like, I knew you never loved me. Like, you really went and got a nigga. Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, babe, I told you and I gave you chance after chance after chance, and you didn't want to be with me. So somebody else stepped up. And when me and Dev got engaged, he lost his shit. He used to threaten me like, I'ma tell your fiance that me and you used to mess around. I'ma send him these nudes. Like, talking about pictures that I sent him before me and Devin even started like doing anything. Before we used to get like, if I'm talking to you and we, you know, like got a little vibe going, okay, yeah, I sent you some pictures. So what? Like, make sure you screenshot it and you got the timestamp and the date in the picture too, so you can see that this was before. Like, what are you doing? He just, oh, he used to just irritate me so bad. I can't believe that, like, I was really, like, trying to get this man a chance. I can't believe it. And like he tells people, y'all, we were never together. We were never boyfriend and girlfriend. Never, ever, ever. I didn't ask you to be my man. Well, not in the sense of like, I'm officially asking you to be my boyfriend, but I would just be like, you know, babe, boo, this, like, that's my nigga, blah, blah, blah. But not like, you know, like my man. I don't know if that makes sense. We was never in a relationship, like an official committed relationship where we was like boyfriend and girlfriend. That was understood between both of us. Never. He tells people I'm his ex. He literally tells people I'm his ex and that I left him for Devin. Which, I mean, in a sense, is true on the fact that, like, I did stop talking to you and then get with Devin. But, like, I didn't leave you for him because we were never together. Like, it's like you want to, like, spin it to make me look like I'm this, like, ain't shit-ass female. Like, I'm so grimy. I'm so shiesty. And, like, if you're going to tell the story, tell the whole truth. Tell the whole story. Don't try to, like, paint me out to be, like, this sleazy ass female that was, like, hoeing on you and stepping out on you. And then I just got with this next dude and I ended up marrying him. No. I was trying to, like, step to you and, like, really be with you. And you was not trying to take me serious on that tip. So I dipped. What are you saying? Like... y'all, he was just like a whole mess. Like, he really used to like threaten me, like, I'm gonna leak your nudes, I'm gonna leak your nudes, I'm gonna leak your pictures. You're telling me this as if this is not evidence for like revenge. P-word. The man is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? And his crazy side really did come out when me and him stopped talking, and I just went on about my business and let the next man take me serious how I wanted him to. Like, he did not like that. Like, you just want me to be a prisoner. Like, I really feel like he would have been the type to, like, try to, like, trap me and make me have his baby and just be a baby mama for the rest of my life. Like, you not gonna have nobody around my kid. You ain't gonna have no nigga around my kid. Like, that's what it was giving. But I would never. Because as y'all know from the other story time, I forgot what I called dude, but y'all know we don't do the trapping over here. You're not finna trap me, sir. You're not. You're not finna do that. I will be at the clinic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that was, I could tell some other stories about Plug too, if I remember. But like, I just feel like a lot happened in like such a little bit of time. It's like, you don't got no car. You don't got no job. You're not in school. You don't got your own place. You living with your grandparents. You're really setting your grandparents up because you're doing your pharmacist stuff in their house. So, like, if the police come knocking on the door, everybody's going down. Like, and then, like, he used to try to, like, send his friends to, like, talk to me, like, see if I was gonna, like, get the bait, like, bite the bait. Like, I know you're his homeboy. Why would I try to talk to you? And they would really, like, be trying to, like, catch me. So what? You could, like, run back and tell him, like, oh, she was never loyal. She tried to, like, boy, if I wanted to talk to you on one of your homeboys, I could have. Not one of the ones that you sent either. Like, one of the ones that sent himself. You didn't send these homeboys. They sent themselves. Let's be clear. Guys just irritate me so bad. Cause like, what are we doing? Like, you wanted me so bad. I'm talking about like professing his love for me on these Twitter pages. Like, you want to take me out. I'm so beautiful. I'm so gorgeous. One day I'm gonna be yours. I need to stop playing with you. You can give me the world. What happened to that, Plug? You was gonna give me the world, baby, please. And when I met my husband, it was just like all the stuff that I wanted guys from my past to do, this man never hesitated. I'm talking about opening car doors, giving me flowers, just because it's a random Tuesday. Reassurance, like, you're like, if I could just go back in time and really just slap myself, slap some sense into myself, I would. Like, girl, you really just tripping over this man, like, please. But yeah, y'all, That was the time that this man really like had me messed up and really gonna call a girl in my face. Like, boy, please, you could get out. And that was just that on that. So tell me if you ever had like a situation where a guy just had you messed up and you just had to leave him where he had you messed up at. Because y'all know I love reading y'all comments. We be vibing in the comment section. So leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up. I know you already subscribed, but if you didn't yet, go ahead and do that for me. Turn on your post bell notifications. And I'm going to see y'all in my next story time. Love y'all.